So how's your day going? I need a drink. So, Tim took and fixed the water lines out and down in the basement. They were all weird. Whoever built this house, or renovated the house, didn't do a good job. Well, he calls me. I'm out in the garage putting sandbags and stuff because I'm out cleaning the van out, you know, getting it reorganized from the fair. And I'm out there doing that, and he calls me. I'm in the garage putting the sandbags away. He said, "Hey, are you in the house?" I said, "No, I'm out in the garage." "Why?" He said, "Well, I turned the water back on. I wanted to make sure it was good." Because he turned off the main water valve to run the main lines, and then the individual lines. So we didn't have water for the better part of the day, which is no problem, you know, it happens. We gotta fix them, you know. They were leaking and old and stuff like that. So I get back up here. I no sooner walk in the house and I look over at the pantry, and the pantry is flooded from wall to wall all the way up to like where the floor is right there. It was all under the washer and dryer, all under the fridge, all under this, like everywhere. Well, when we moved in, there were these two water lines that were in place, and there's like a toilet system and stuff like that for like water and stuff for like a sink, and well, they never ended up putting that stuff in, and we just haven't gotten around to taking it out. When we do the floor out here, we're gonna fix that situation, but I come out, there's water shooting up out all the way up over my bread box, like in with the onions and the potatoes and stuff. It made it all the way up to the shelf with my pasta. Luckily the pasta that got wet is all in these containers, so they're not dirty, like ruined. It made it up to here. Like there was water shooting everywhere. And they didn't have the line run, but when he fixed the lines, he ran it, and like he didn't quite know what it was for. He just thought maybe it was for like the sink, because they had like some lines spliced together. Well, it was ended up being for this. There's water everywhere, so I panicked and threw towels, and now I get to do a load of laundry because we don't have any clean towels now. They're all dirty and wet with the floor. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am currently stuck in pretty slow moving traffic. Don't know why, but I am. So I'm currently on my way back up to Meadville. I was just up there yesterday, but I needed to come up today because I'm going in for a consultation for Ella's birthday cake. So in the past, her first birthday, my sister-in-law made her cakes, and I had made cake pops and stuff, which I'll never do again. It didn't do well. It was very bad. Oh, excuse me. The second year, oh, excuse me, her Minnie Mouse birthday, I made Minnie Mouse cupcakes, which turned out really cute. And then my sister-in-law made her like smash cake, which obviously she was two, she didn't need like a smash cake, but she made her own cake that she could eat by herself, you know. So that was her second birthday, and then her third birthday last year we got the cake, and I think we got cupcakes from Sam's Club, which the price was great. The cake was okay, but it wasn't the best. And this year Tim was talking about trying to find some like a local cake place that actually bakes the cakes, and not from like a big bakery like Sam's Club or Walmart or Giant Eagle or Wegmans or whatever other like food stores that have the bakeries, kind of like Walmart, you know. So I'm going up to a place called Confections of a Cake Lover, and I'm going to be going in to talk to a lady named Sarah and see about a cake price. Obviously they said that the cake price depends on the type of cake, that a vanilla cake would cost less than a red velvet cake, which obviously, you know, that makes sense. And like a buttercream frosting would cost less than like a more expensive-y type frosting. I don't even know, but you know, it makes sense. So the prices would vary. Plus the like details that go into the cakes and stuff like that would cost more versus just like a basic yellow cake for, you know, whatever, that just says like happy birthday or something like that. So the prices vary, which is totally understandable. I'm looking at getting a 2-tier cake, getting the bottom Everest, like Paw Patrol, and the top being Sky, because I asked Ella what her 2 favorite Paw Patrol pups were, and I showed her a picture and she said Everest and Sky. So that's the game plan for that. And then I'll probably do like chocolate cake on the bottom and vanilla cake on the top, or you know, what have you. But we're gonna go up there, figure out pricings, see if it's something that Tim wants to do, and then go from there. And another thing is I'm trying to get Ella enrolled into preschool this year, so not sure how it's gonna go, because the preschool that we could possibly get her into, I have been just trying to find out like information regarding transportation, because it's a free preschool, unless you like make so much money or whatever. We qualify for free preschool, because Tim doesn't make that much money, so we qualify for the free preschool, which is, you know, amazing, thank gosh. And then they said that depending on where you're located, you may or may not get transportation. Would I pray that we could get transportation for Ella? Sure, obviously. Because coming up to Meadville 5 times a week, twice a day, is for a total of 10 times. That would get expensive, but I mean, that's okay. If she can't get into the preschool this year, which is amazing for them too, because they said that they don't have to be potty trained, that the kids that are in the process of potty training will get free pull-ups provided to them. If you want them to wear diapers still, they would make you supply the diapers, which is totally fine. I am in the process of trying to get her potty trained. We're trying to get it all figured out, and that would be amazing. So we're in the process of working on that, and they said that they would like work with her on that as well, which is heaven sent. But we're hoping to get in there. The school year starts, I think, August 29th, and it's coming up really fast, and I'm trying to figure out all this information, and they're not giving me a call back, because they have other late enrollees that they're trying to get processed through and get them ready for the school year, but we're just kind of playing waiting game right now. And if we figured if we cannot get her into the preschool, we will try the preschool experience at a daycare. Do we need daycare? Not really. But the reason why we wanted Ella to get into preschool this year versus next year or whatever is because we want her to get more kids socialization. You know, she's only ever been around a handful of kids in her life, and I really want her to get more kid interaction, learn to share, learn to be friendly, and I think it would really help. I mean, she's obviously very friendly, but you know, when it comes to like sharing toys and stuff like that, she's not happy about it. But you know, that's what we want to get her the interaction with kids that she needs, and it also might help with like things like we're having trouble with, like getting her to jump and stuff like that. Like her motor skills, some of the stuff that she's a little behind on, if she sees other kids doing it, she might figure out how to do it and it would help, you know? So that's currently what we're all in the process of trying to figure out. But I am almost to the cake place, so I will talk to you guys whenever I get up there or get out of there. And there's also one other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I don't quite remember what it was right at the moment. Oh, her birthday wish list. I'll just go ahead and talk to you guys about that real quick. So, I had made a birthday wish list type thing for Ella on Amazon. Things that I think she might like for her birthday and stuff like that. The prices vary from like $4 to I think the most expensive thing was $34. But I've been slowly adding some more of the cheaper type items onto the list as well that she can use or need. She's got like a backpack and lunchbox set on there just in case she does get into preschool and stuff like that. So I created the list because a couple of people on Facebook had messaged or like messaged me saying that since they can't come to her birthday, maybe I should just make a list for her because you guys love her just as much as you guys enjoy watching me. And you know, if that's something you guys want to do, I will leave the link down below. If it's not, don't worry about it. No big deal. If we don't get anything purchased off the list, that's totally fine, you know? So, I will catch up with you guys after I get out of the cake place. Alright guys, so I just got home. Actually I've been home for a little while. I had to run up to Walmart, get a few things for Ella and us here. I had to get her some more of the Carnation Breakfast Essentials because I don't plan on making an Erie trip and she only had 2 left. So I bought a pack of 22. It should last us through until next month. Which the 22 pack was like $10 at Walmart. At Sam's Club it's 30 packs for the $10. Okay, go sit down. It's a little bit cheaper at Sam's Club, but like I said, we're not planning on getting up there anytime soon. So, no big deal. And then I went to Walmart and bought some more of the Laughing Cow cheese as well. But I ended up buying 3 more of those because me and Tim have been eating them like crazy. They are delicious for snacks. And we put them on top of the club crackers. I got Tim some brownie mix so I can make him some brownies tonight. Like I said, I bought another pack of the club crackers. I had to get Tim some lead-free solder for the plumbing. And then I picked out this little book for me and Ella to sit down and work on every couple of days or a couple of pages every day or so. And it's this preschool or pre-kindergarten book. It's a jumbo workbook. It says it's got 100 plus stickers, core curriculum, learning support, instant assessment tests, and free web access to great learning games. But like flipping through, you can say the words and color the pictures. Practice writing your M's, like for monkey, capital and lowercase. Draw the lines to connect the matching uppercase and lowercase letters, so capital W to little w. You just sit there and watch your tablet for a few minutes. Draw blocks around the table below, draw a square around around the doll below the table. That took me a second. Draw a box around the ladybug above the leaf, stuff like that. We could practice our shapes, our animals, our colors, letters, numbers, all stuff like that. Trace and color the ovals, that type of thing. So I got her this little book. If we are going to get her into preschool this year, this would be very helpful, I think, for her to start working on. This was like $9, I think. I think it was like $8.98, which isn't terrible. This is a pretty thick book. And it does come with these stickers. Success with reading and math. You're a scholastic superstar. Blank has completed the Scholastic Pre-K Jumbo Workbook presented on blank. Congratulations. There's an answer key in the back. I don't know what it means by, like, when it says that there are assessment tests in here, but, you know, these here, I think you can cut out. There are practice tests. Maybe that's what it's talking about. Yeah, so this here is like flashcards so that you can like fold it here. It says cut out the word and the picture flashcards on pages 271 to 283. Fold the cards so that the picture is on one side, the word is on the other side, and tape them. Use the cards to build and reinforce new vocabulary. So if I showed her this, I could say, what color is this? And she'd say blue. And then I could like put it the other way and say, what does this say? And it's blue. They've got like cow, dog, ball, duck, stuff like that. So I just thought this would be super beneficial for her. Ella and I can sit down for like 5 to 10 minutes a day, work on a couple of pages throughout the day, and start working on this. It says for ages 3 to 4, so it's perfect for her. She's 3.5, almost 4. Well, she's over 3.5. She will be 4 next month. A little under a month. And my little girl will be 4. So she came to me. She was out watching her tablet, playing with her toys. She had just gotten out of the pool. She came to me, said that she was hungry. We came out here to figure out what she wanted for lunch. You gotta tell everyone what you picked out for lunch.
Cheese.
And? Cheese and what's that? Yogurt. Cheese and yogurt. So she's having cheese and yogurt, not for lunch, but like a snack. So she had already eaten lunch. She was a little hungry still. So she picked out a snack. She wanted shredded cheese and yogurt. What have you. That's fine. She's actually been eating pretty well. Yesterday for lunch and like late last night, she calls them rocking eggs, but she means like scrambled eggs. So that's what she ended up having for dinner last night. Or not dinner, but she had them for lunch. She had eggs with some cheese inside, a little bit of cheese on the side of, you know, like she has like a little bit of in the bowl there. She had a yogurt, she had apple slices, and there was something else. I can't remember what it is right now, but she had something else on her plate. She ate almost all of it. She ended up having subs with us last night. She didn't really eat a ton, but she ate enough. You know, she ate a couple of bites and she said that she was full, which she does. And then she went to bed. I did allow her to have 2 Oreos before she went to bed last night. She went to bed. She got up around 3 or no, probably about midnight last night. Said she wanted more eggs. So we came out to made her another egg. We only make her 1 egg at a time because we don't want to waste them. Not knowing how she would eat them, but she ended up finishing all of that egg last night. But when we make an egg, we scramble it up, add a little bit of milk, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of salt and pepper, and cook it up, and she loves it. And she used to eat it all the time, but then she quit, but now that's what she's been wanting. So that's what she had. And then the other night we went out to a restaurant because we were out looking at an RV for Tim's stepdad and stuff. And we ended up going to a restaurant to eat. I got this like club sandwich or something like that. It was actually pretty good. I just wish they would have warmed it up because my bread was warm, but the cheese, lettuce, well obviously the lettuce is going to be cold, but like the cheese and the meat was all warm or cold, and I wish the cheese would have been melty, you know. But no big deal, it was still pretty good. I finished all of my food, including my fries, and that never happens. But I ordered her 2 pancakes, and she had bacon. Well, Tim ended up eating the bacon because she wouldn't have eaten it because it was way too crispy. She doesn't like when it's super like crispy to a burnt color like texture. She likes when it's a little bit more on the soft side, so I knew she wasn't going to eat the bacon. But she ate probably 1.5 of the pancakes. Obviously I put butter on them and then a little bit of syrup, but she's actually been doing really well with eating, and I'm super happy that she's been eating more. But yeah, so she's definitely growing up. You can see that she's getting more mature and everything like that. But yesterday while I was at Home Depot, hey, don't make a mess please. Tim had me pick up a toilet because the toilet that we had on here, this one, has been giving us issues lately. We're not sure why, but it started about a month ago, and the water would just run and run and run and run and run, and sometimes you couldn't even flush the toilet because there was no water in the tank to flush, you know? It was just really weird. Well, the toilet seat that we had on there had like the built-in kids seat that it was magnetized up. Well, for the sake of saving like $60–70 on a toilet seat, we just used the toilet seat that came with the toilet that we got, which is this one. However, okay, that's lovely. Okay. Someone peed in there and never closed it or never flushed it, but we just used the toilet seat that came on it, but it doesn't have the little kids one like we used to. So now we got this one, which that's supposed to hang on your tank, that hook there, but it doesn't actually work on this toilet. So we just have it hung up there for now, and we'll do something when the time comes when Tim puts out wall up, but this is what we've got. So it fits right on there, has no issues. It's got the soft part here. So this is what we're going to be using. We're not going to use that because she will not go on that. We don't know if it's because it's Minnie Mouse or if it's more like a toy or what. But she was super excited about this last night. After she ate her eggs at like midnight, before I put her back to bed, I brought her in here, showed her this, showed her how it goes on. And she got super excited about it. I put her back to bed. She came back out like 10 minutes later, said that she had to go to the bathroom. So I brought her in here, got her diaper off, you know, got her stripped down from the waist down, and put her on there. And she got, I don't think she quite had to go to the bathroom, but she farted. And sometimes, you know, she's learning how her body's working and when she's got to go. So she ended up farting, and I got super happy and proud of her because that's making progress. She came to me, told me that she needed to go. It was just a fart, but that's totally fine. You know, we're making some progress. We're getting somewhere with everything. So I'm super happy with the way things are going, and I wish we could have gotten it done a lot sooner, but I'll take it, you know. So I am going to clean up the bathroom real quick while she's out there eating, and then I need to go out. I do need to do some laundry. I need to do a little bit of dishes. I need to pull out something for dinner. I need to make the brownies, all kinds of fun stuff. But we did end up ordering her birthday cake. I am going to be putting the down payment on it tomorrow. So I'm super excited. I cannot wait to see it. And I'm so excited.